work here? What is this, self-service? Hello? Hello?
Hello, I'm Jay Taylor, and I'm here to help you deal more effectively with angry customers. Now, we all know that it's customers who keep your company in business, and your job is to satisfy as many as you possibly can because, well, let's face it, keeping customers is just as important as getting them. Angry customers can be internal or external, face-to-face or over the telephone. The way you deal with them is the same. So, how do you deal with angry customers?
Oh, hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. My name is Paul. How may I help you?
I don't know. You tell me. I am Mrs. Decker. I bought these shoes last week to wear to my daughter's wedding. This morning I tried them on, and before I could walk to the mirror, the heel broke. Now, the wedding is Saturday. My dress is fine. The shoe is dead. I am sick and tired.
First, deal with the person's feelings. Apologize that the situation occurred.
Mrs. Decker, could we come over here and discuss this, please? You must be upset. I'm really sorry this happened.
Your being sorry doesn't put new shoes on my feet.
Put yourself in your customer's place. Listen to the whole story without interrupting. Maintain eye contact. Nod your head. Show the customer you're really listening. Until they're calm, they won't even hear you.
What kind of place is this? No one cares about quality anymore.
I know, and I'm going to do everything I can to correct the situation.
Now, whatever you do, don't let the customer make you defensive. She's angry at the situation, not you. What you want to do is focus the anger. Ask questions. Questions help control the dialogue and get you the information you'll need later on to solve the problem.
It just makes me furious.
I'd be too, Mrs. Decker, and I'm sure we can work it out. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Hurry up, the wedding is Saturday.
This'll just take a minute. Now, when did you buy the shoes? By any chance, do you have the receipt?
Tuesday, and yes.
Oh, I see you bought these on sale.
That's true, but so what? They're still no good. You can't sell customers lousy shoes just because they're on sale. I'm tired of this.
All right, you've gotten a dialogue started. You understand the customer's feelings. Now, reflect those feelings back to the customer. Give feedback.
You know, I can just imagine how frustrating this must be. I mean, with all you have to do to get ready for your daughter's wedding, you certainly don't want to have to go around returning shoes.
I do have one or two more things to do.
Now, summarize the facts, just to be sure you've understood them correctly.
You bought these shoes on Tuesday. You tried them on for the first time today. They broke, and you need them by the end of the week, and since they're a sale item, you're worried about their being returnable.
Well, they're certainly not wearable.
Let's just take a moment to see where we are. You have dealt with the customer's feelings. You've apologized that the situation occurred, empathized, you've asked questions, you've given feedback, and you've summarized the situation. Now it's time to deal with the customer's problem. Step number 1, find out exactly what the customer wants you to do.
I want you to give me my money back.
Of course, sometimes you can't do exactly what your customer wants. If that's the case, then you should explain what you can do, suggest alternate solutions, and then try to reach agreement.
Mrs. Decker, I wish we could give you a cash refund, but since the shoes were purchased on sale, we can't do that. But here's what we can do. We can exchange them for another pair, we can give you a credit slip, or we can repair them for you at no expense. Now, that might be your best way to go since you need the shoes for the wedding. Which would you prefer?
Can you repair them today?
So we can send them out on a rush for you. We'll have them back the day after tomorrow, which should be plenty of time for you.
Paul's doing the right thing here. He's sharing information with the customer about his procedures. This helps him get agreement on a course of action.
All right. Now you're absolutely sure they'll be here the day after tomorrow.
They'll be here 9 a.m. sharp, I promise. Please ask for me when you come in to pick them up.
Thank you. I will.
Thank you, Mrs. Decker. And again, I'm really sorry this happened. So we'll see you the day after tomorrow. Bye now.
Thank you again.
That situation was well handled. The customer was obviously angry, and the service rep was able to diffuse her anger and solve the problem. But what about those times when your customer is internal, someone you work with, at the next desk, or in the next department?